Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/successbully. There are over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, MP3 player, or whatever gadgetry you fancy. I'm Keita Williams, and I'm a globe-trotting professional butt kicker. I love how I expand this title every time I say it. I'm the founder and chief strategist of Success Bully. Success Bully is an elite accountability practice, soon to be internationally recognized. I work with individuals and organizations to blow goals out of the water. We break goals down into reasonable steps, those steps into action items, and those action items into greatness. Now, there are 3 ways you can work with me. You can work with me one-on-one and get your butt kicked by yourself. You can join a Success Bully syndicate and get your butt kicked in a group. I have a new group starting June 27th, so get involved for Q3. Or you can book me for a corporate workshop where I'll come to your job and kick your butt. Not at your desk or in your office, but more in a conference room. We are shaking things up a bit today, and I'm deviating from interview format to the most electrifying 8 minutes in podcasting. I'm broadcasting live from my hotel room in Shenzhen, China. I'm off for another adventure. And for the sake of imagination, let's pretend I'm in a totally fabulous executive suite at the Shangri-La Hotel. And I'm dressed in my finest Blanche Devereaux satin chemise set with perfectly coiffed hair. Now, if you see me in real life, I'll tell you the true story. I'm in a regular hotel room. My hair is exceptionally frizzy from the humidity, and I'm in my jams. But I wanted to inspire you with a picture. I really wanted to take time out to encourage you personally. I find that I get a lot of questions when I'm out and about, especially at the family barbecue and my local pub. So wanted to give you a few tips on saving your summer. This is the most challenging part of the year. It's the Summer Slowdown, and it impacts you whether you're a badass female founder, entrepreneur, or a corporate leader. Things just slow down between vacations, rooftop decks with bottomless mimosas. You see, that's a priority for me. Kids being out of school, slow business decision making, and summer Fridays, and of course the pursuit of the sun-kissed glow. It's really easy to get off track or get a little wobbly. I personally love this time of year for kicking my goals into high gear. It's kind of like Friday, when everyone else takes their foot off the gas. It's the perfect time to amp up your efforts. It's time to stand out. So I encourage you to use this summer slowdown to your advantage. S.Y.S Save Your Summer. And of course, I have 4 quick tips for you. I wanted to get them down to 3, but I'm long-winded. Let's go to the tip jar. We haven't gone to the tip jar in a while. Hopefully Sarah still has that sound effect. Tip 1. First tip. Review and recalibrate your goals. Look at where you are currently and adjust accordingly. I want you to sit down with a paper calendar and a pencil and realistically map out what you can do with your summer schedule. Break it down into manageable steps. If you're on vacation 3 weeks this summer, let's be honest, there's only so much work you're going to get done. And there are going to be weeks where you're going to have to sprint it out to accommodate for your vacation. So let's be mindful of that and plan for it. Like for me, I'm on the road a lot this summer, and so that impacts how I can work. Because I have to account for travel time and the possibilities of being on and offline, I can't overcommit to a lot of face-to-face, in-person meetings. So love it or hate it, it's going to be a lot of phone, Skype, Zoom calls this summer. That's just where we are. Sorry, guys. I want to hang out.
Hi, this is Sarah Leibovitz, a producer here at Large Media. Do you wish that as you walk down the street, you heard people mentioning your company's name? We at Large Media are here to help. Give your company a voice and reach a new audience with a podcast produced just for you. Learn more at larjmedia.com. Don't go big, go large.
Tip number 2, find a kick-ass tribe to hold you accountable. I would recommend making a pact with your friend that'll tell you when they don't like your outfit. You know, the one that'll call you on your BS. We all have that friend. I think I'm that friend. And you work together to stay on track. I recommend weekly check-in calls. If that's too much, do every other week. But actually have an agenda and go through your action items. You agree on action items every call, and the way that you approach the action item is yes or no, did you do it? It's not a give me the 17 excuses on why it wasn't done. Yes or no. Did you complete action item 1? No. We don't need to talk about anything else. And you work together. Then the latter half of the call is social time. So I really like this one. I do this with a few of my accountant buddies. And if you can't find one, you're always welcome to go to successbully.com, sign up for the newsletter, and we'll help you find an accountability group. Tip number 3, think of sweater weather. If it is seasonally slow for your industry, and no matter what you do, you're not going to see the results right now, let's think about what you can do for a killer Q4. Now's a good time to set up that CRM tool you've been dragging your feet on, updating your website, or even reaching out to some of your contacts with useful information. At least position yourself as a resource. So think of those seeds that you can plant now that you'll harvest in the fall. What are the activities for your business that'll pay off in due course? So work that into your day-to-day schedule. Tip number 4, because I'm long-winded and couldn't get this down to 3 tips. Treat yourself this summer. When you hit a benchmark or a little W, do something nice for yourself. Don't wait until you've completed the big goal, because that can feel a long way off and like a grind. If you reward yourself when you hit those little W's, it makes you feel good. You get the warm fuzzies. Like for me right now, if I hit all my non-negotiables for the week, I get a pedicure. But when I shut down my big goal, you're going to see it on the interwebs. It's going to be all over the Twitters and the Facebook. So we're just starting the summer season. So I encourage you to take action before action takes you. Save your summer. Put in the work when other people are on vacation mentally and physically. For more helpful tips, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Success Bully. We're on brand. And if you need support to save your summer, S.Y.S, reach out. Sign up for my newsletter on successbully.com. You can also shoot me an email, Keita@successbully.com. Pretty easy. That's Keita at Successful. We are produced with love by Large Media. That's larjmedia.com. Don't go big, go large. I am your host, Keita Williams, live from the People's Republic of China. I'll see you back in Seattle, y'all.